This is the video submission for Kristen Lees for week 4 discussion post. I will be using solution-based therapeutic model with a miracle question and a scaling question. My subject today is going to be Anne, who is in a shelter after leaving a 90-day rehab. She did not want to participate in a sober living facility. She has 2 children, Abigail, who is older, 13 years old, and lives with Abigail's father. She has no contact with her. And she has a 2-year-old boy named Derek who lives with her parents, who allow her to visit as ever she wants. Enter. Hi, Anne.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Good.
Okay. So you seem a little off-putting. You're not too excited about being here today, huh?
Would you be?
Okay, I understand that. But just to touch base with you a little bit to go over what we discussed about last time, confidentiality, which I feel is very important. Just so you know, whatever you say to me is going to stay here unless I feel like you're a harm to yourself or to somebody else. Do you understand that?
Yep.
And that makes sense to you?
Yep.
Okay. So have you used since the last time that we've met with each other?
No.
Have you had the urge to use?
Every day.
Do you go to any meetings?
Sometimes. They have some here.
And do you find them helpful?
Sometimes. There's people worse off than me.
Okay. So have you spoken with Abigail?
No.
No. Have you seen Derek?
No.
Okay. So from my understanding the last time we met, you explained to me that your parents would let you come and see Derek whenever you wanted to. There was no restrictions on your visitation, correct?
Yeah.
And you haven't taken them up on that visitation?
Nope.
Do you have any idea on why that is?
What good am I to him? He's better off without me.
Okay. So I could agree with you that perhaps maybe Derek is in the best place for him right now, because I think we can both agree you're not in the healthiest place to be the best mom. But I would disagree with you in the fact that I don't think Derek is going to be better off without his mom altogether, if you can get healthy. So let me ask you this. Say you went to sleep tonight, and you're in the shelter, and overnight a miracle happens. You wake up. What's the first thing that you notice is different?
I'm not here.
Okay. And what else does it look like?
Maybe I'm healthy. I might have my kids with me. I might have a job.
Okay. So, although you may not feel quite motivated right now, that tells me that you have some goals for the way that you see how your life could possibly be. What do you think is a way that we can get you to that goal?
Get me out of here. I don't know.
To get you out of here. Okay, so let me ask you this. Sometimes I like to use a scaling question, and it allows me to understand where you are as far as wanting to put effort towards reaching your goals. Because it doesn't do you any good if I want you to see Derek more than you want to see Derek. So it's going to allow me to have a better idea of where you're at.
Okay.
So I'm going to start and ask on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being, I don't want to be sober, I want to go out and use, I don't want to see my kids, to 10 being, I'm going to put 100% effort forth, and I'm going to be 100% sober. Where do you think you're at right now?
5.
Okay, so you're about halfway there.
Sure.
Does that surprise you that you're feeling halfway there?
Not really. I think it's time.
Okay. So I had an idea I wanted to bring to the table. I wanted to link you with a sober coach.
What's that?
So a sober coach can be one of 2 things. It can either be a person who has been in recovery for an exceptionally long time, then takes on somebody who is new to recovery to kind of guide them through the process. Or it could be a person who has gone to school and taken certain classes in order to be a coach for somebody, almost like a life coach.
Okay.
And what they'll do is they'll link you with community resources, they'll link you up with meetings, and hopefully with people who have gone through this journey and could be a great support to you and kind of act as a motivator for you when you don't have it in you.
Okay.
So that sounds like something you'd be agreeable to?
Can't hurt to try.
Good. I really like to hear that. So I'm going to give you the contact information. And what I want you to do before the next time we meet next week is I want you to at least make that initial call to set up the meeting. The meeting doesn't have to occur, but I at least want you to make that phone call.
Okay.
Is that something you think you can do?
I have nothing else to do.
Okay, so that's kind of my plan going forward with you. We'll take little baby steps. I'll be there with you 100%, and we're going to get you to a place where you feel that you can be in Derek's life.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
All right, well, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
The end.